I generally myself use these just to pull zombies out of a place because I don't want to fight all the sleepers right away. Hi! Come on out. There might be one feral in this building at level 1. It's kind of questionable. That was a power swing. Plus my new knockdown or stay downs. It's like a lot more of a thing. Hello everyone, my name is Adreddin and we are in Alpha 17 build 240. Okay, so this has been touted as a stable build. So that's awesome. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start a whole new game. We are gonna do Navesgane once again. I'm probably gonna try to head in a different direction. If you are a regular viewer of the channel, you know that I've sort of been in Dyersville, playing in experimental. So today we are gonna go and yeah, we're gonna try this seed A17 stable 1 season 1. I don't know, and we'll see what it does. I think I might change a few things around. I don't know. I think I'm gonna stay with 60. It's generally what I do. I feel it's, I don't know. Let me know how many minutes you guys play. I know lots of people play 120 minutes, and I'm kind of, there's a lot of creators that seem to get to this sort of cycle where they make it easier on themselves, maybe. I don't know. It's very tricky sometimes, I think, to do this. I don't know. But anyways, we'll try that. 18 hours. It's yeah. It's awesome. They've changed. If you're new to the Alpha 17 thing, they've changed a number of things. They've split out a lot of things. The difficulty is probably Nomad for if you're this is your first time playing again after a long time. The game is very different. The zombies are different. So you just want to play like maybe a couple hours on Nomad just to get used to it. I don't know. Unless you don't mind dying, I guess. That's fine too then. But you're going to have another surprise too, because they've changed the tiny little death penalty, which is something. Yeah. Anyways, they have these different walk speeds, so you can adjust this so that on different times of the day, everything can be a nightmare, if you so choose. I think maybe we won't do nightmare yet. I was thinking we'd do, I don't know, a few episodes sort of just standard. Though I was thinking maybe I might go to warrior. I don't know. I'm sort of torn on that because most of the time I'm good, but if you screw up one of your shots, like you kind of get, you can die pretty quick, and it can just happen almost like out of nowhere. So it's kind of a strange thing. Anyway, block durability, everything is basically like they've made it so that the game is essentially all possibly multiplayer now. So you can adjust this to be like friends only, no one only. This is essentially like me only because I put a password on it. So yeah, multiplayer, have all these different settings. Generally I don't mark my airdrops because I feel like unless there's a tool in the game, like how the heck are you gonna know where they are? Anyhow, I've been rambling on here. We need to start this game, so let's go. If you're doing Navesgane, it won't take very long to start, but if you are doing random gen, it is gonna take you a while because they have to generate the map. Start it, go grab yourself a snack, and then you can come back because it's going to take a little while. But if it's a pre-generated map like this one, it is going to be pretty quick. My drink of choice today, coffee. Okay, I'm not in a bad way. Yeah, so basically I would say I'm in the middle of the map. That might be I feel like Navesgane, or Periston, not Periston, Periston's up in the top corner. Dyersville is sort of right up north of me here, but I could be wrong. I hope it's not, because I don't really want to start off there again. I don't really need to, don't really want to, but I am glad I'm in the middle, because I didn't want to be running through the desert. I'm not ready to fight anything in there yet. I mean, you never know. Could be, but I'm not gonna. So we're gonna just quickly slime out these different quests here, and then get going on everything else. So my intent for the series is to for this one, I think for the first week we are just going to play everything together, and after that I will definitely be starting to cut out things like night times. Actually, you never know, I may cut out the odd night in this one too, because they aren't really exciting as they were in Alpha 15. Let me change the wording about that. Exciting is a relative term. And this looks like a good spot. It's a doggy. And so we're gonna go this way and around, I think. Collect all the cotton you can. Yeah, they're exciting if you are in the wrong place, and otherwise they can kind of be a bit boring. So yeah, that's that. Collect all the cotton you can, because that will provide you with bandages, and you are going to need them because they've overhauled the health system. Scrap that. They've overhauled the well, what they call it's basically the inventory. It's the system that allows you to carry things, but they haven't added encumbrance, which means if you get into these, start storing stuff in here, you're gonna be encumbered. Now, it's not the best system in my opinion, and a lot of people have the same opinion. So what they did was they changed it so that it's not really weight based, which would have been probably the smart way to do it. Have a weight based smart, let's say the most realistic way, because yeah, anyways, this is all fine. I'm still unencumbered, but if we'll even do this even better. Let's take these feathers and spread them out. Okay, we are not encumbered, but if I start spreading out feathers into this area, I start to become encumbered, right? Whereas I really shouldn't be encumbered, I actually am. So it's a weird system that they've opted for, but that is what it is. So be careful what you do with your everything. Yeah. Anyways, we need to collect a bunch of plant fibers. Yeah. Now, if you're, I don't know, I think they've adjusted it by this point so that the default setting for your gamma is around 30 or 40. But if you're looking around in the daytime and it is very washed out looking, then you may need to adjust your alpha, your gamma to a different level, maybe around 30. Recipes, so do that, thank you. Great, so we're gonna get that done. Once again, collect these. You need a whole bunch of them. My god, they've changed so much. All of this is a little bit different. They've added all of these guys in here, so you just have to click through here. You've got a cold resist and a heat resist. Mobility and carrying capacity is 18 slots. This is meaning 18 slots. My gosh, there's so much to talk about. I hear you, yo. I don't really have anything to fight you with yet, though I think soon they're going to tell me to build a wooden club. I hope so. Come on, let me build my wooden club properly. No. Axe. Fine. We'll build our axe first. Hi, guys. They all want to eat me. But I'm busy talking to you guys. So... axe. Favorite craft. Okay. We're gonna move you to here, you to here, and get out of these guys' way. I wouldn't mind taking them out. There's a new doe is what that one is. So there you go. Oh, geez, we have to do this one. And, you know, well, the quests are good and all. It's just like sometimes they're a little bit out of order. Though, why are they spawning in this early in the game? I mean, sure, I guess I left in the starting little area there, but... leave me alone, guys. It's only like 9 in the morning. I feel like they've adjusted this. I still have to gather more? No, I've got the stuff I need. Okay. Plant fiber. We want to craft, and push in my luck. Yep, too much. Couldn't quite get that last one off. Craft. Okay, awesome. Now the zombies are different too. They have way different intelligence. It's very different. You can't do a lot of the old tricks you did, so you can check out a bunch of stuff on the AI. I only have one video so far on AI. Oh, crap. Cancel that. Ah, I just want to smash these guys. I'm just waiting to build my club. Oh, dang, there's a dog behind us. Well, a wolf. I mean, I knew he was somewhere back there, but I don't know what he's actually doing now. Where? We might also want a hat, too. I'm not exactly certain where I want to settle in for a base. Don't really want to run too far. Don't want to attract many more zombies. I may run along this road over this way. As at some point we'll hit that lake. Finally, the wooden club. Thank Gad. Club. They've oh yeah, they've also changed a bunch of the stuff for mods, like what they call mods for weapons. Mods are still mods for the game are a different thing. Okay, so this is where you're gonna have to be careful. You have this new thing called a power attack. It is the best way to kill a zombie, but good God, does it take a lot of your stamina. So if you're fighting more than one zombie, it's going to be a problem. And yeah, if you are not new to the channel, you've been around for a long time, I am definitely going to be going over a lot of the basics right now. So yeah, it is what it is. Soon we'll get into whatever else is new. Oftentimes what you can do here is use your small attack, which is your left mouse button, to do most of the work, but it still is often very nice to just use your power attack. Hi there, dear. Right there. That's the new doe model. That one will probably run away pretty quick. Okay, where are we at now? We're just at gather some wood. Easy, now that we have an axe. And those zombies trying to eat our face. Okay, there's a little bit more wood right here that's easy to grab. Another rock, because we're going to need 8 more coming up soon for our campfire. Hi there. I don't hear... Oh, that's the mist that I really don't like. Okay, done and done. So you're probably going to have to get a lot more accurate with your crosshairs and smashing them right in the face, because it's definitely trickier, and once you miss the penalty, it feels a lot worse. It's just, you know, when you miss a swing and it takes that much stamina from you, it kind of sucks. Okay, and as you can see, the blue bar in the bottom left corner is a little bit off. I want that cotton too. Yeah. Okay, favorite this, favorite that. We're gonna make one of these iron clubs, hopefully first episode, because they are much better than just a normal club, and they're not too hard to get, really. Okay, bow. Favorite craft and arrows. Favorite and craft. We only need 2, but that's fine. All right, so killing zombies is basically the best way to get XP now. There are quests from the trader. They are pretty good. I haven't actually done one myself, to be honest. It's not really my playstyle to go to the trader, but lots of people do them a lot, partly because oftentimes, dang it, there will be a lot of zombies at the quest sites, and that allows you to get more XP, you know, because it's like, well, it used to be around 700. Oh, it doesn't actually tell you? No, this guy's not dead. There we go, 550 for that guy. So they've changed the XP a little bit. I guess I cranked it down a smidge, about 200 XP. That is okay. This is where you want to be careful with your stamina. Anyways, as I was saying, down the bottom left corner, you can see that the blue bar has a gray area and a black area. Now that's amount of, like, I don't know. They talk about these hard stats and light ones, and it's just like you basically have a total amount of energy which you've just kind of spent throughout the day, and other energy. So like, nope, not gonna get that guy. Okay, and so by using energy, you kind of run out overall, and that is your black area. It pulls the, it means that you have the, like, I don't know, I guess it's essentially like, you know, you've spent all those carbohydrates and you're like a little bit like you need to just refuel, right? Whereas the gray area is kind of like you're just sort of like winded and you just need a second to catch your breath or let your muscles relax, right? I'm going to scrap this and this. We're going to start building up this here. This casino token. Now, I'm not going to use it because that's just sort of how I play. I think what I will do here, because I like having a splint, I'm going to turn this into duct tape. Like that. And we're going to turn this cotton into cloth fragments. Gives us 5. That gives us 2 bandages, I guess. We want to rearrange things here. First aid bandage there. Line claim block is still actually pretty useful, and I wouldn't scrap it. Yeah. So we have our duct tape and cloth fragment. I am going to build myself a splint. And then we have 3 left. Because I like having a splint on the go, ready to go right away, so that I am able to just, you know, take a damage on my leg and keep on moving. Whether I fall off a building, because, you know, that's pretty common, or just fall off a zombie, that's happened too. Like, yeah, you have to see that sometime. Oh yes, you can't just press E anymore unless you have a mod to pick up sticks, pick up plants, so you need to smash it with your hand or whatever. Yeah, that may not have been obvious, so I just wanted to make sure that that was told. Whew. Where else? I guess we need 1 more cotton. There was one, wasn't there? There we go. Cotton. Boom. Great. Recipes, cloth fragments. I'm gonna make a bandana and more bandages. So bandages, there's this also the same thing with this, like, maximum health, or maximum health and not health, temporary health, I guess in your little health bar, and that is dependent on how much damage you've taken and how much you have overall. Because it goes away every time you have to heal during the day, but you can apply bandages. I guess it would kind of be like your yeah, I don't know, you just need to heal overall. And we're gonna wear this guy. Bandages allow you to heal all the maximum damage, and the minimum damage, I don't know, it's hard to kind of define that one. But anyway, that's the way it works now. It's kind of weird. So I made this because it gives a little bit of cold resist and heat resist. which is good. Generally, you don't overheat or anything because of a yeah, there we go. There's something. Oh, that building. I was actually contemplating doing something cool with this one. I know Skippy0330, or just generally commonly known as Skippy, took one of these in his season 1 and converted this into a bit of a base. I was thinking that I might turn one into a castle, like a castle tower. Actually, let's redefine that. Castle tower. Because it's about a good size for that. And actually, this location is pretty good for that. I mean, it's not the greatest, but we should make our new club. We are coming up on 20 minutes, so I will probably end this. Let's maybe take that building and then call it done. That way we have it for the first episode. Of course, this is Navesgane, and I am playing that simply because it is one of the things that have changed dramatically. And not dramatically. At the same time, it's sort of this sort of thing where it's a bit of both. I likely need some more wood for my club, but maybe not. Favorites. This guy. We're going to craft that. We're going to scrap this guy. Now, generally what I do is only grab these 2 at a time so that I can craft more bandages. Because it's not really worth early game to have a bunch of extra little things in your inventory just because of the way it works now. So that's kind of how that is. So we're going to craft those into that and then return them into bandages, take this over here, and go from there. So yeah, let's appropriate this building and call this a first episode. More deer. So, oh, it's also much trickier. Zombies don't drop loot. I was going to cover that earlier, but yeah, that's a new thing, and it makes it interesting. Not necessarily in a good way. It's sort of just different. Generally, when the zombies do drop loot, it is far superior than general old zombie loot, but I don't know. It can be pretty rare. Oh, there's a bunch of crawlers and stuff. Okay, I understand. Oh, you recipes, bandages. So as you can tell, like right now, I'm just crafting a lot of bandages. Scrapped. I was actually gonna get rid of this too. And that's because I know I'm gonna take a bunch of damage here. Okay, so we're gonna basically pacify the area. Oh, see, I missed 2 swings. Well, one swing. The second one hit, but it is so costly to miss your hard swing. I think he's dead. Yeah, we had... Basically, the best way to check to see if you have killed them is to check your bottom corner there, and it will tell you if you've gotten your experience. Oh my gosh. Also, do finish your starter quests ASAP, because that will allow you to get your XP. I kind of want to save these for that, but you know what? Wood is easy to come by. They've added new tree models, and that was mostly because the trees looked terrible long range. Because they've added load on demand, which is LED models for trees, or one little smidgen of wood. But for example, like this new tree here is very hard to see through. So you can be wandering through the forest and all of a sudden there can be, you know, a bear right in front of your face, which is a little bit unpleasant. Campfire. Now, I'm going to finish this right now because we're going to get 5 points, and these 5 points will make a little bit of a difference in how things go for us here. This is another way to get your iron club. Just break this down a few levels. It's a little bit slow and sometimes it'll encumber you like it just did to me. So what I might do is might run over that car real quick or real slow, as the case may be, and do that. So craft this along our way, and you can tell the encumbrance is pretty bad if you're not careful. Uses up a lot more stamina. Alright, so I'm going to scrap that, get rid of this. Coffee beans we're going to save for Horde Night. Get rid of this. I will probably eat this right away. I'm going to save this for Molotovs, because Molotovs are quite useful now. So, actually we're going to put this down here. And yeah, basically, as long as you have stuff not in here, you're okay. I'll be okay as long as I have all these -1 for this splint. And yeah, that will allow me to do what I need to do. I am going to eat this. Let's see, 15. I do know that there's a tradition amongst some of the older 7 Days to Die players to save it for luck, but I'm okay with that. And so yeah, this is going to bring us up 15 on the max stamina here, and we don't have to heal anything yet. Though it could be good to actually, just in case we don't, I don't know, do this. So the 15 stamina is like almost another small swing, which will be useful. We should put down our campfire ASAP. I do kind of also want to save it for the inside of the house though, but we're just going to put it there because I would much rather have the points, which now we have. Oh, it's 4 points now. They've changed it a wee bit, I think. Okay, that's fine. So now what I do, because I'm more of a melee person, is I immediately perk into this. Now they used to have these level gated when they first came out. Now lots of the certain ones, I guess it's hard to just kind of say, more actiony ones are a little bit less level gated. I was looking into this stuff, and this one is level gated by both the level of your intelligence and your level of your character, which I'm not 100% fan of. I'm going to change that in my own mod, but hey, we're going to get to that. This is also what influences how well you can craft things, which you may want to do early on, but I find for myself, I'm good with just picking up some sexual T-Rex, and because it reduces your stamina usage on melee. As you can tell, it is a lot that's used, and so yeah, it's kind of bad. I basically just pick up like these few here as the first few, and more strength. I'm torn by this one, but it is a lot. It's good too. I know a lot of these ones are good for, this is all melee stuff, but, and this one too. But if you don't have the stamina, this one's not so great. Let's see here. This requires level 3. Only have 1 more point, so I would probably put that into stay down. I don't know. I haven't perfectly gotten this down yet, but this is not too bad for me. I would also early on invest into at least 1 level of this, some healing factor, some pain tolerance. Living off the land is how you get seeds, and well, insulated prevents you from getting too hot or cold. Anyhow, there's a lot of attributes there. Perception over here, this is for your, if you're doing your ranged stuff, which is a lot of people's preferred way to play. Cardio is also good. This is I guess agility. Yeah, stealth perks I will try to do some good stuff with. This is a lot of stuff to do with the trader. This is crafting stuff, so this is your hammer and forge. I have a tutorial for that soon in Alpha 17. This is the workbench, this is the bike, and other motorized vehicles. Master Chef, you don't actually need as much right off the bat because you can now boil eggs. Originally, boiled eggs were something that you needed to buy, but they decided against keeping it that way. So repair 1 and get out of my face. Okay, so we're gonna take this building. It is 3 in the afternoon. We'll have time to pacify it. You can hear those sleepers in there already. Come on, you. I see you moving around back there. You can open that door for me. Well, I'll be a gentleman and open it for you. Now, I would say that if you can, one of the best ways to do this is see if you can pull them out of here. But it's being so noisy right now that we may end up having a whole bunch of them on us. They may come in from above, because that's often what happens, is they'll come and do that. They can also break through, they can dig down now, so if you didn't know that, it's a thing. We're gonna use this now, mostly because I kind of want my max stamina back up. So yeah, so that should bring that up to 100, I hope. And then I'm gonna have to do some hunting soon. Oh man, I really hate that. Ow! And those guys are so easy to like smash you. Very tricky thing to fight them. Okay, great. So that's done. I'm gonna keep my can because I don't necessarily have a boiling pot yet. Yeah, could be a tricky thing here. Let's go to making some more arrows. I generally myself use these just to pull zombies out of a place because I don't want to fight all the sleepers right away. Hi! Come on out. There might be one feral in this building at level 1. It's kind of questionable. That was a power swing. Plus my new knockdown or stay downs. It's like a lot more of a thing. Okay. So we're gonna take out some of these noisy things. There are probably zombies back there and in here and upstairs. So we'll get those guys moving and these guys moving too. Oof. And sometimes the zombies can be very quiet, so you really have to keep an ear out for them. All right. There's a bunch of them in there. Well, I'm not going to loot at all right now because I don't want the possibility of getting too much stuff and getting too encumbered. So let's switch this over. Don't know when something's going to come down on us, but as you can see, my hits are a lot more powerful now that I've gotten that basic stuff down. Oof. Yikes. That was close. Alrighty. So yeah, I've basically been playing every day. Well, no, I definitely have been playing every day since this has come out. And I've gotten a feel for it. But it definitely took me by surprise at first. Okay, we're gonna wear those. Skull cap. Probably quite useful in this biome. It tends to get chilly. So yeah. And we have 3 more. Of course, can't tell if any of them are feral yet, so that's kind of a crappy thing. This sneak shot doesn't work nearly as well unless you perk into it. So, yeah, I wouldn't really worry about sneak shot and things right off the bat. You're done? Yeah, you're done. All right, business guy. I guess they were on some sort of corporate retreat. Whew. Oh, out of stamina. Stupid power swings. Your turn's coming. I just gotta save up here. So next episode, I guess we'll maybe do a little bit of hunting. There might be some food here. Cross fingers. No. Ugh. Useless at this point. Cooking grill, that's good. But still, not gonna help us with water. Yeah, okay, well there we go. So, this is good because we can get a little bit of leather for a forge. We have some things to burn or use for other things, other reasons. I'm gonna just store some whatever's in here. And then, yeah, we'll be back. So, yeah, I'm gonna just clog up the front with a bit of wood frames and then go from there. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this first episode, hit that like button and maybe share with some friends. If you are new to the channel and like what you see, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to hang out more with our community, you can head on over to my Discord and yeah, chat with you there. We're gonna try to eat you. Yeah, I'm gonna try to block this up right now and go from there. All right, guys. Bye-bye.